footage captures and recordings are A-OK, but please no flash because I don't like getting blinded. No eating or drinking while inside the workshop. For all my builders, make sure your pins are visible at all times, and observers follow closely behind your builders. Now let's get a single file line going. Builders in front of your observers. Dana will be collecting those credential cards. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. Right down this way for us, please.
Right this way, right this way. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Glad
Right down this way. My first building you right here at this build station. Thank you. Sorry about the drunken room, I apologize. My next building you'll be here at this build station. Thank you. My next building you'll be there. My next building, come on down right this way. Right here is the build station. Next building there, next building right where you are. My next building there, my next building there.
Welcome into the workshop, everyone. I apologize for the way that I may have rushed you all in here today. We cannot get caught by the first order. You see, we gatherers, we really like our jobs, and to keep them, we all need to stay out of trouble. But now that you're all safe, please look around. Yeah, lots of holes and dust. Well, maybe don't look around. But to us, this is everything. It's home. Warmer manners, though, we have Ricky, we have Dylan. My name is Rosie, and together we call ourselves the Gatherers. Now, as gatherers, we travel across the galaxy to collect kyber crystals, scrap metal, all sorts of things, and all to be inspirable. Help all of you forge your stories and try to keep those ancient arts alive as believers of the Force. Unfortunately, though, many feel and believe as though the Force is not as strong as it once was. And because of past ordinances, well, many Force users may not feel safe coming out of those shadows. But with all of your assistance, I believe you can help bring back balance in the galaxy, just as previous heroes and legends once have. Heroes I hope you all know, such as Luke Skywalker. Woo! Okay, fantastic, so Nelson. Your silence worried me for a second. But as you know, he struck down the Empire and restored balance throughout the galaxy. And as you may have seen outside these walls, those scales started to shift once more. So now we look to Rare and Sparkle, and I believe you're all here to answer that call. And to do so, you're each going to need to build one of these. The lightsaber. Many have wielded the lightsaber in our past. From our strongest of heroes, they're most worthy of foes. They're passionate, courageous, or strong-willed, and perhaps some of you share those very same qualities now. You see, the lightsaber is a magnificent and powerful tool. So powerful that the Force glows throughout the saber. But in order to harness such a great power, you're each going to require something small, yet incredibly powerful. What we're going to require tonight is a kyber crystal. Now, the Force lives within the kyber crystal, like the Force lives within and all around us. And the color that you each choose today will reflect itself in its blade. My fellow gatherers and I have traveled across many planets and star systems to collect these crystals, though there were a few minor detours I'm not going to go into today. Luckily, though, we brought back 4 colors for you to choose from, with colors like blue, once held by Master Obi-Wan Kenobi, his young apprentice Anakin Skywalker, Princess in General Leia Organa, and now by Rey. Up next we have green, wielded by Qui-Gon Jinn, Ahsoka Tano, Master Yoda, and Luke Skywalker himself. And up next, my personal favorite, we have violet. Most rare and beautiful, famously wielded by Master Mace Windu. And lastly, of course, we have red, described as the crystal of power, once possessed by Darth Maul, Asajj Ventress, Darth Vader, and now currently by Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. Now, I'm sure you've each heard these stories many times before. The first step all of your past tonight are choosing your kyber crystals. So as Ricky and Dylan come around, we ask that you each make wise decisions. If you're open to a few suggestions, perhaps you can voice call out to you. You choose your favorite color, or you need something to match your outfit. But no matter the reasons behind your decision. Now's that moment. Starting over on your left-hand side, you're going to find your chassis. In sections 1 and 2, your Force leaves. Section 3, your emitters. Section 4, your end caps. And lastly, Section 5, activation plates. Now I'll be here to guide you along this building journey with the help of Dylan and Ricky should we need it. All I have now is one question for all of you. Are you ready to build a lightsaber?
Yeah.
Woo! You sound kind of excited. Let's get started by picking up our chassis. make sure that the open hollow end of it is facing the ceiling. Under the clear vents and above that open space is a spring-loaded pad. Now once you've located that pad, you're going to pick up your kyber crystal. And using a pointed end of that kyber crystal, you're going to use it to push up into that spring-loaded pad in that center space. You know it's secured properly once it is emitting a glow matching your crystal choice, and you should hear a brief thump. However, should you need any assistance placing the crystal in, please reach out to fellow gatherers. This is the most critical part to your health.
It's okay or?
That was perfect. Any assistance?
Alrighty, now once you secured your crystals, raise your chassis in the air so we can see them glow. Fantastic. And with that, we're moving on to section 5. You're now going to grab your favorite matching set of activation plates. Making sure it is a matching set, you're going to flip it over, revealing its belly. You're notice a red square and a blue rectangle. On the side of your chassis are the very same shapes. Now it's time for matching it. You're going to place the red on top of the red. And the blue rectangle on top of the blue rectangle. Now once you slide your plates into place, slide up on that activation switch, you should hear this misfire sound. Should you not? That's also very bad. Let most of us know. I know normally you don't hear misfire coming from the lightsaber, but for the purposes of this experiment, it is music to our ears.
This one? Excellent.
Alright, now once you secured those plates, you're ready to move on to sections 1 and 2. Before you are 4 sleeves. You can now mix any 2 sleeves to your liking. One sleeve will go on the top to the open hollow end. The other will be to the bottom closed steel side end. Where it goes is your choice. There's only one rule that is not up to you, however, that can have all your attention and eyes up here, please. You want to make sure that thicker, more prominent band, either silver, copper, or chrome, that thicker band is going to go in first. And once it touches those plates, you're going to push and twist until it's secure, mimicking the action of bringing out water from a cloth.
Can you hear them? Because you don't speak English.
Twist to your right.
The copper band will go in first for you. And then you want to do a push and a twist like you're bringing out water from a cloth.
Choose one of these. Okay, good. Twist to your left. Good.
Choosing any 2 sleeves from sections 1 and 2, you can mix to your heart's content. It can be the top 2, it can be the bottom 2. It can go in a diagonal, and it can go in a straight line. As long as you choose 2 sleeves.
Luego sigue esta que es como aquí
Alright, now once you've secured both of your sleeves and your chassis looking more like a hilt, you're now ready to move on to section 3 of your tray. You're now going to grab your favorite bit from section 3 and you're going to place it onto the open hollow end of your chassis. And then from there you're going to twist and twist and twist until it is secure.
One of these on top.
Alright, now once you secured everything onto your flip your chassis upside down, exposing those closed fuselage to the ceiling. Now, grab your favorite end cap from section 4. Place that end cap flat on top of those closed fuselage. And once again, you're going to twist until secure. Now, once you're happy with all of your choices, go ahead and place it onto that hill stand before you so I and my fellow gatherers can do some final inspections. Go ahead and take your seconds.
como que puedes elegir entre esas.
You all set?
Y eliges esa.
Beautiful. Is this pointy enough for you? Good. To activate it for the first time, you're going to push up here. To deactivate, make sure you slide on downwards, okay? Sound because activated.
You like this? Okay.
So you're ready?
25.
Go deep with them.
Yeah, I activated for the first time, but you can't slow down. Congratulations.
And unlike drugs, you do accept it.
Complicated parts of this process, so I need all of you to take a big step back. Really big. The Lord about to jump behind you. Now, my fellow gatherers are coming around to place your hilts into these stabilization chambers. You see, we gatherers, we are not force sensitive, and we rely on this technology that we built to help forge the bond between Saber and Wielder. So how'd the morning test go today?
I wasn't here.
Okay, Dylan? So, did any of us do the morning test?
Well,
Do you guys remember how to prefix the sound council? Why do you remember?
Now, join the yes, Lightsaber. It begins. It is time. Your journey.
Master Yoda. Builders, the force must be incredibly strong in this room to summon the attention of Master Yoda. It must be to have his presence grace us here today. And well, he is right, it is almost time. In a moment, you'll each return back to your workstations and you'll activate your lightsaber for the very first time together. Now, if you're ready, please step forward. Place a hand upon your hilts. Channel the energy of the force moving through you. And now, activate. Now raise your sabers. For you all have just built a lightsaber. Like all the Jedi and Sith who have come before you. And like them, you too can change the galaxy. Remember, all it takes is just a spark. So please raise your sabers high and raise them proudly, admire your Very well done, everyone. You may now lower and deactivate your lightsabers. That bond has been forged. Well done.
Complete your lightsaber is. Like you when it can, but lead you, it cannot. Your journey, you both begin. May the Force be with you.
And with you, Master Yoda, thank you. And thank you, builders. You are each as unique and extraordinary as those lightsabers you now hold in your hands. And in each of your hands, you each hold remarkable power. And you know what they say about remarkable power? Shouldn't be dropped on the ground. So to protect your new lightsabers, we are pleased to present you with the saber sheath to see apart. Unfortunately, our time together has come to an end. But each of your journeys are now just beginning. It's now time for all of you to go out there and make your marks on this galaxy, and who knows? Maybe one day we'll be here sharing all of your stories. But until then, we wish you safe travels. And as we say here in our outpost, till the spire.
Till the